Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Saturday. You know what that means? Of course it means you're here continuing the journey of Batman the Brave and the Bold. This is Season 1, Episode 4. Unfortunately, in this instance, usually I don't know the title. I do know at least a word in the title of this one because when I was getting ready to get the next episode of Brave and the Bold, the way I was watching the show, for some reason Episode 4 is just missing from Season 1. It's just not there. So I had to go to Tubi, of all places, to watch this next episode. And I'm not sure how the frame rate's going to go. Hopefully it's going to be fine. And I'm watching it through this way instead of my normal way, which is just way easier and simpler to do. But I saw in the title, unfortunately, as I was loading up, getting it ready here to start recording, the word Santa is in the title. So I'm like, is Santa in this freaking episode? Like, I don't know, because based off of the first 3 episodes of Brave and the Bold, there's no telling who's going to be in this episode. There's no telling what they're going to be doing, because so far I have been surprised, and surprised in a good way, of what this show has accomplished so far. Of course, only 3 episodes in. But there's been some crazy reveals, some off-the-wall characters, so the fact that maybe this is referring to Santa showing up at some point, or Santa's involved, like, I don't know, has got me excited. And maybe it's completely wrong. Maybe the title is a misdirect. I don't know. But we're going to find out. We're going to dive in, guys, and see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get into now. Hopefully this works out well. Tubi, please. Please work for me, Tubi. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us at the Pro Bowlers
Bowling.
Christmas
Okay.
Tournament. Bowling is not a sport. A real athlete deserves this prize money.
Oh my god. That is a crazy visual.
Hey, Sportsmaster. Figures I'd find you.
I didn't want to say it. I'm like, that's gotta be Sportsmaster. Blue Beetle! Alright.
Fighting is a team sport. Well, how's he supposed to know you started talking to me?
Interesting. Sportsmaster's the villain of this opening, at least.
How about something less likely to blow up the entire building?
I mean, true. Oh, giant Blue Beetle. My god. There you go.
We're gonna have to call this match a tie.
No, there's gotta be a winner. You wanted to be a winner.
Sorry, crime doesn't take a holiday.
Oh, that's a title. Wow, okay. I knew Santa was in the title, but I didn't see the rest of it. I was just like, I don't want to see that.
Is being an archaeologist like it is in the movies? You know, with adventure and fighting bad guys?
Sure.
No, Billy.
Brakes go out, I'm guessing. Red Tornado. Okay, I'm like, who is this? Who is this guy?
Your children need another discussion about traffic safety, Mr. Jones.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for a
you.
Tornado.
Christmas spirit. Elaborate.
You know,
Elaborate, what does that
you
mean?
Get inside because it's the best time of the year.
He's just a robot. They probably got to him, maybe. Oh, well that's nice. He's gone all out, but does he
Some
have the
variable
Christmas
is
cheer?
still missing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
He's trying, please. Oh, come on.
Ah.
Flying saucers have invaded our town.
Flying saucers?
Ago, they...
He will finally bring the children of
Why do they want Santa?
joy and happiness there.
Why are there aliens trying to get Santa? Why is only Batman there? I guess everyone else is taking a break for the holidays? The saucers are really tiny. Thank you for the save.
Merry Christmas, Batman.
Why did they send so many UFOs to get Santa? Why?
One reference. Holiday for Neptunians. Produced 1954.
So are they indicating these are not actually aliens?
Plastic. These are Earth-made toys. Don't you, Funhouse?
Funhouse? I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Batman.
If you think we're going to let you continue your deranged rampage, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yes, yes.
Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Oh shit.
Stay with me is to blow everything to smithereens.
Tornado, give this more altitude.
Funhouse cannot ruin Christmas.
Exactly.
This is about more than ruining Christmas.
I love it. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I think I've deduced exactly what it
Deduced.
is.
Oh, okay.
Our little detective.
I am not detecting any Christmas spirit within you, yet I still do not feel this spirit I am
The
told
spirit.
of.
He's gonna feel it by the end of the episode. The Christmas spirit is back, even though they were just attacked.
Ho, ho, ho.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he didn't hear you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Something's up with that
Okay,
Santa.
Santa, you've been sipping a little too much eggnog.
Santa is not supposed to behave in this manner.
That's because this isn't Santa.
Oh my god. That's the visual. Holy shit. There's so many. Wasn't she just screaming like 2 minutes ago? Oh, they're destroying toys. If I were to run. Oh. He's flying. Oh, that was a cool shot, the shadow. Batman riding a reindeer. Why not? Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Christmas miracle.
No, it's Red Tornado, but okay, we can go with that.
He's only crying because he wants this Play Pal action figure. It's the most
Oh,
popular
it's
toy
so.
for
What, is it
Christmas.
sold out?
Every kid in town just has to have one.
Nutcracker. He didn't get what he
Your
wanted.
grandpa gave that to me when I was your age. Now it's yours.
I wanted this
Oh,
swashbuckler
no.
action figure.
He has some regrets around the holidays, clearly.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and I've hidden a bomb.
Of
And
course.
if you don't find it,
The search
bomb.
for the bomb was only a wild goose chase.
Then what has he been trying to distract us from?
I hope today we both get what we wish for most.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't go in the alleyway. Turn. Ugh.
Awesome.
They gotta take all those toys away. Uh-oh. Just check out. Oh, there's a truck, of course.
oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Are they gonna transform or something? What the hell? Seriously? I did not see this coming. Then again, this is Brave and the Bold.
Everyone get to cover.
Everyone get out. Get out. Get going.
Need more power.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
Tornado! You're
Yeah,
putting
calm
too
down.
much
Calm
stress
down.
on your body.
Oh.
Ah, I am feeling a strange tingling sensation.
Oh, this goodie's arrested. We're gonna repair Red Tornado? Yeah. Oh, Star Labs.
They'll have you put back together in no time, Tornado. Merry Christmas to you too, Alfred.
And there you guys have it. And this was definitely interesting. Now, what I'll say is this. It's overall a pretty solid episode, but what makes it better is the flashbacks and tying in Christmas to how Bruce feels about the holiday and how he was actually disappointed and upset with his parents about a toy he didn't get. And then he went to go see, of course, the Mark of Zorro. And then they walk into the alleyway, which we'll get to more of that in a second. But that was definitely really intriguing, and I thought it was really nice addition to the episode. I said to the show, but it is, but a nice addition to the episode overall to make it overall a better episode. Red Tornado, I think they handled him pretty well, and I like the fact that his goal was to try to find that spirit, to feel that spirit of Christmas, to understand it. And he's like, doing research, reading books and everything, and then he turns his house into, a winter wonderland in terms of these decorations and everything. And then here comes this character, Funhouse. Now, I looked this character up, this villain of this episode. I cannot find anything about this character besides Brave and the Bold. So is this a character? Because I've never heard of Funhouse before until this episode, the villain of the week here. I've never heard of this character until now, and I can't find anything online about this character existing outside of the show. So was this a character created for the show? Because if so, if that's the case, I don't know for sure, but it looks like it is. Intriguing. Interesting that they created a new character when they could have easily pulled from any amount of villains really for this episode. I mean, I'm surprised based on the fact that it's a jester kind of character that it wasn't Harley Quinn, or more specifically just the Joker. But then again, I guess since the Red Tornado's in the mix, they don't want to have a specific Batman really like heavy villain. So it seems like they created this character or pulled a very really obscure character that no one's really even know who they are. But regardless, interesting overall to see this. And for Batman and Red Tornado, for their dynamic, and it seems Batman knows everybody, right? So they're clearly in this world is a sort of like league of superheroes, Justice League, if you will, or just some sort of organization, I would assume, where they all know each other or have some sort of understanding and know who each other are to an extent, because it wasn't like he questioned, who are you? He's like, not now Red Tornado or something, like when they first saw each other in the episode. So Batman knows who this person is. Red Tornado knows who Batman is. So it's clear that in this universe, they all pretty much, it seems, know each other to an extent. Now, it seems Blue Beetle, which was in the opening of the episode, when Sportsmaster, it was like crazy to see, like Sportsmaster out of all villains shows up at the intro here. But Blue Beetle, like, it seems Batman knows who he is, but I wonder who else knows who Blue Beetle is, since he's like really a starting out hero. So maybe people don't really know who he is yet, at least. So the flashback stuff, which I was referring to a little bit ago. So having Bruce and his, like, I guess, connection to the past in terms of Christmas, I think really elevated the episode, because it's adding more depth to this version of the character. Because so far, even though we're only now 4 episodes in, we don't really have any setup to this Batman. It's just boom, he's Batman. In the first episode, he's hanging out with Blue Beetle, and then we just start the journey there. We just kind of go, we have Blue Beetle episode 1, episode 2, we had Plastic Man episode 3, we had Aquaman, and now episode 4 we had Red Tornado and Blue Beetle again in the intro, but like, and then of course Green Arrow in the opening of the first episode. So he's interacting with a ton of characters, but we don't know really much about this Batman. Now we can kind of guess based off of the lore of Batman roughly where he got to this point. But specifically this version, we don't know hardly anything. And it's because the structure of the show isn't like a traditional structure of a television show, more so nowadays. Because this show was made back in the late 2000s. So they could have easily restructured this show to be more through line in terms of understanding more of this Batman and maybe setting up his origin, quote unquote, or just basically following a more through line, like the Batman TV show, which was before this show took over and became the Batman show in the place of the mid 2000s. The Batman, that show had a through line of story arcs, character development, and all that stuff. This show doesn't have that, not necessarily in the same sense as what I'm used to. So I'm getting used to the fact that these are not really connected per se. Even though Blue Beetle, it seems like there is a connection there, obviously with the same Blue Beetle from episode 1, and he's hanging out and working with Batman again, fighting Sportsmaster and whatever people working with him. But we don't know too much about this Batman, and it's not really, this show isn't really structured in a way to really give you more depth, but they found a way to do it through this episode. And they did that with Plastic Man and his origin 2 episodes ago, with seeing how Batman was heavily involved, actually directly involved with Plastic Man's origin. So here, Bruce is like, Christmas is overrated. But then we get that first flashback. He's a little detective because he got that mug from Red Tornado, the world's greatest detective, which was a great gift, by the way. But then the flashback is it's black and white, which I think that was a nice aesthetic change. We see Alfred, we see his parents, there's little Bruce. He's detecting and figuring out what's in the package, what's in the gift, what's in what's the present. It's the better way to use, trying to find the word. What's the present? And then we cut back again, and then he sees it's a nutcracker that his father's, I think he said, because I think Thomas said, this is, it's Thomas Wayne? Yeah, anyways, sorry. It's been a long day. He said, my grandfather gave me this nutcracker. Bruce didn't want it. He wanted a certain action figure, so he threw it against the wall and broke it. Alfred, you see picking up the headpiece as the scene was cutting back, because clearly he repairs it and gifts it to the Batman and Bruce at the end of the episode in the Batmobile. But then they go see the Mark of Zorro, which we all know where this is leading to. Now, this is where I was genuinely surprised, because I was not expecting for the scene to continue. I thought aesthetically it looked really good for like the visual of it, because Bruce, he's still a little boy here. He's not Batman. Bruce is still upset with his parents. His father's like, look, I didn't get you the toy you wanted, but we took it to a movie. It's the next best thing to what you wanted. It's like it's a movie version of the toy you wanted. Bruce is still upset. Okay, we'll go home. So they go down the alleyway, and the way the visual of the camera, quote unquote, the drawing of Bruce and then his parents going into the darkness, I thought worked so well. And it kept holding on the shot. I'm like, wait a minute. And then you see the flash. And you hear the sound. Mom? Dad? Or well, I don't remember exactly what Bruce said. And then it cuts. I was genuinely surprised. I was not expecting to them to, because we all know what's happening. When they walk into that darkness, we know what's happening to his parents. I wasn't expecting them to actually play the sound of a gun firing and then the flashing of light, and then you hear Bruce screaming out. Genuinely surprised, but I'm glad they did it, because it is impactful, regardless of how Bruce ends up. Because this Batman is not really hard edged, and like as a lot of Batmans are, he's a little bit more of the Silver Age, where he has a little bit more humor and kind of more of a light tone, but still the tragedy still remains. So I'm glad that they at least expressed that and showed that. The Funhouse was easily defeated. I think the crazy amount of Santas that he built was kind of crazy to see that action and everything unfold. But then of course in the third act, they somehow morph and transform into some giant version of the toy. I don't understand it. Then again, this show has thrown everything and craziness out the fucking window, because you just never know what you're going to get now. I have no idea what to expect. No Santa, by the way. No official Santa. So I guess Santa doesn't actually exist in this universe. I was expecting something, or just didn't happen. But then there's the giant Transformer version of this thing, and Funhouse is in it, and then it gets easily defeated by Red Tornado, and then he explodes because he overpowered his body, which was funny, but still visually interesting to see him using his abilities. And they did a good job of actually showcasing Red Tornado's abilities and his way he can actually fight in this episode. So overall, this was pretty solid, and round of applause for sure. Brave the Bold definitely is fun, definitely having a good time with it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the reaction and the journey so far. Let me know your thoughts in the can't talk today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.